What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Mass Effect 3. Now, as of right now, we are going to talk to Jacob and I believe Miranda. That is what we came back to the Citadel real quick for. And then, we don't have any more Sirta supplies. But after this, we are going to go back to help deal with the Quarian and Geth War to advance the main story.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Okay.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
What?
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
I feel like that fits his storyline well.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
Okay. Expected that to be a little more, but all good.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Okay, cool to see him again. Let's go check on Miranda, and then go from there. She's in the commons. Where in the commons? Nobody's ever over here. I don't believe we've picked anything else up. Not here. There's Liara. Where the heck is she?
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to...
Tally saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Okay. I mean, I do think that he had like a fair point and all that, but it's probably the apartments, isn't it? I'm assuming right here.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
It's interesting that we don't get to like help her out with this quest. It's kind of just like, I don't know, like guiding her through it. It's a little weird. Like, I wonder if we'll ever play a bigger role in that, or if it's really just kind of keeping up with her backstory. But now's the time to put some work in. We got some stuff to do on the home world of the Quarians, which we get to see for the first time, which is kind of cool. I don't think we have anything to turn in here.
I'd like to request a transfer to
But I'm also confused. Like, are we going to be able to access more planets, more zones here soon, or like what's going on with that? Because there's obviously still a lot to do. Like, we have a lot of quests still available. Fuel reactors. Oh. I think more stuff did open up. Yeah, we got some more stuff to do. So, let's go ahead and kind of discover some more of these systems. See if we can't collect some stuff real quick. And then we'll go ahead and move forward with the quest. We want to pick up those fuel reactors. We'll do this system last. Let's hit these other ones first.
I found something.
Okay. Cameron. Cameron is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and argon. The surface is scorching hot, primarily composed of iron with deposits of nickel. Like Wuo, Cameron is tide-locked to a blue giant, forever looking into the face of the Gorgon. We need the war assets, that's for sure. Advanced power relays. That's 100%. Let's see what's going down in Phoenix. Ooh. What is this? Pinnacle Station. Not somewhere we can go right now.
Signal confirmed.
Ah. The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level special operations teams employed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. This does not look like a station. This looks like a planet. Might be a moon, though. Turian Spec Ops team. Alright, well, we're definitely about to get captured, but everything else is right here. So, Pinnacle Station, and then in between this planet. So we got one
Signal
scan here.
confirmed.
Make sure we grab this again. And then we have this. Intai-Se, an atmosphere similar to Earth's made Intai-Se an early candidate for human colonization. However, prohibitively high temperatures and an arid climate have proven a hindrance to terraforming and agriculture. A few human cities were founded, but the majority of human population on Intai-Se remains scattered across the vast deserts, operating wind farms and geological research stations. Grab this, and then we can grab some fuel. That is a quest, I believe. Alright, let's hurry up and grab the wreckage. 450 is awesome. Now we just gotta make it out of here. Perfect.
Reapers eluded.
Okay. 66% assets recovered. So we should have two things here.
I found something.
Here's one at Canroom. Canroom is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canroom was the site of the warlord Shiager's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiager was a female warlord, and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shiager's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiager. Haptic Optics Array. Okay. This should be the last thing. We get some more fuel. Perfect. Let's hit this mass relay, and this should be 100% done.
Faster than light jump successful.
Which we completed another quest there. Then we also have the Ninma cluster. So let's see what's going on with this. Oh, we have a fuel depot here. Let's go to the farther out planets first. Or farther out systems. It looks like just one, potentially. Is there nothing here? Interesting. So is there anything here at the Mascum Zool? Might as well pick up the fuel here. Listening post X-19. Nothing we can do with that right now. Have we already been here? We might have been. Okay, so this is done. If we only have one thing to turn in, I'm not too concerned about it. Let's try and see if we can finish the Nimbus cluster, and then we'll go do the fuel reactors. Depends if Reapers are still out and about here. Alright, 25% here. But it looks like that's about it. Kalini?
Signal confirmed.
Let's see if it's only this. Yep, that's 100%. We can get out of here.
Successful.
We might only have one at each, if it's already 33%. Or we might have nothing here. Which looks to be the case.
I found something.
Carcosa was thought to be a naturally occurring hothouse planet until an Asari expedition discovered palatial ruins on its barren surface. Likely the seat of an ancient city, the crumbling edifice dates back more than 2.7 million years. The only intact chamber appears to be a throne room overlooking a large depression believed to have once been an enormous lake. There is evidence that the people of Carcosa polluted their planet until it became uninhabitable, triggering a runaway greenhouse effect and spoiling the planet's fresh water supply. Research into the planet's long history will have to wait. Asari scientists evacuated when word of the Reaper attack reached the system, leaving behind data drones to explain their findings to anyone who survived. Or who survives. The Library of Asha. Okay, we got two things to go ahead and turn in now. Then lastly, we have Pelion. So it looks like 3 more things to discover here. There's the fuel depot. 750, holy cow. It's gotta be these planets, no? Tratagos, largely frozen ice except for liquid seas at the equator. Tratagos has the coldest winters of an Asari colony, taking it down near the second tier of habitability. Tratagos colonists are a hardy bunch, using the freezing winter months to test whether newcomers have what it takes to carve out a life on the planet. Tratagos colonists are fighting the Reapers in a guerrilla war, their best resource being submarine vehicles that can slip under the sea ice to mask their heat. Unfortunately, these have not proven good tools for taking back population centers from the Reapers, and for now the colonists will have to be satisfied with commando actions to harass their synthetic oppressors. Nice. Intact Reaper weapon. Is this another fuel station? It is. We don't really need it. But that should be everything from this system. So we had 2 things to go ahead and turn in now. We have the fossil. Which was where? Presidian Commons. Oh, what was the other thing we just got? I can't remember. Let's go back to the Citadel real quick, because we got some stuff to turn in. We know we need to go to the Commons. Where did we just leave? Will that give us a hint? The Nimbus cluster. Does anything say anything about the Nimbus cluster? Cillian Nebula. Library of Asha. Nimbus cluster. Purgatory. So we need to go to the Purgatory and the Commons. Right? It was... Yep. Purgatory and the Commons. Purgatory and the Commons. Okay. Help out our war score here a bit.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
We need a Solarian scientist.
It'll be there momentarily.
I don't remember where this guy was at. What's it, this guy up here? Yes.
Actually, I found a Cagliasaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Cagliasaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective. Really? And they're already riding the first units into battle? Well, that's great.
That was super fast, dude.
Don't worry about that. It's how Cagliasaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind.
Okay, cool. Now we need to go to the Purgatory, turn that in, and then we can continue the main quest. Or, no, we want to do the fuel reactors first. Fuel reactors, then the main story. Purgatory Bar. I believe these were the people sitting outside that needed this.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I think it was these people, yeah?
Wait.
No.
You asked if I got heavy on.
No, it was not.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn, it couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again. Yes, make it required reading. Light from the Shadows, Path of the Justicar, all of it. I have Matriarch Athea's backing on this. I want every Asari maiden thinking with the mind of a huntress.
Okay, cool. That should have helped our war score a little bit. Now we go back to the Normandy and set foot. Let's get some action in, hopefully.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
What's it say about the reactor cores? We do have some codex to... Fuel reactors. Leaving allied fleets short on desperately needed fuel. Okay, it's an N7 quest.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Sergeant, I have a little... He went off-planet to try and make money. Hung with a lousy crowd.
I feel like these people always say something new.
Before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, ma'am.
What does that mean? White and yellow? Is that Eclipse or something? Okay, let's go get these fuel reactors going. The Cillian Nebula.
Signal confirmed.
There is stuff here. Hanalei. Early surveyors of Hanalei dismiss its resource potential, saying it's had more heat than a planet needs and more argon than a galaxy would buy. As an enormous terrestrial planet buried under a merciless atmosphere of argon, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide, Hanalei hosted only small orbital stations that were primarily scientific in nature. The facilities have since been destroyed by the Reapers. Okay, another war asset. That's 100%. I don't think there's any, like, side areas to go to. Sion. This Garden World's claim to military fame is that it was assaulted repeatedly during the Krogan rebellions, but never occupied by more than token forces. The Asari cut off the Krogan supply line at the Citadel relay and drove the invaders out. Today, antimatter generators on the surface and in orbital stations provide fuel for military starships throughout Asari space. The matriarchs defending the planet today have vowed to maintain Sion's legacy. They pledge it will fall to no enemy, organic or synthetic. So this has to do with the Asari. So we should bring Liara. Tali's with us. What? Tali's just with us? Well, we brought Garrus with Tali last time. Let's bring Liara with Tali. How is Tali with us? How come when Rex was on our ship he couldn't come? I'm not a huge fan of this weapon. I'm gonna go back to the pistol. Yep, all this is fine.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Stay sharp today.
Always, Commander.
Okay, we got some armor here. Chest plate. Cool.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Anything else here?
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible.
Okay. This is an N7 mission, they said.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Okay. Oh! That's a quest, is it not? For the people in Huerta Memorial. Pretty sure we needed that.
Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain.
Good work, Kozlo.
I'll take it from here. We're facing an unknown enemy here, Captain.
If they're still on site, my team will help send them to hell.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear. We're locked and loaded, ready to move out.
Okay. Crane display. What? I don't know what that's doing. Spare parts?
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid at all costs.
Oh.
Directional guidance error.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something's wrong here. It's too quiet.
Like a tomb.
Yes, exactly.
Just stay sharp, people.
Okay, so we gotta put this down. And then move this one. Okay, let's do this thing.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area. This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, checking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Barrier engine. Keep popping that singularity. That's great against the Husks because they don't have any shields or armor.
Riley, status.
1 casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal. Patching seems to be working. Only 1 more to go here.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Progress. Enemy pouring in.
singularities. Let's get a drone. Let's get 2 drones. Where's this other barrier engine? Here we go. Get another turret out there. Let's just keep hopping singularities. We shredded that Marauder. I don't know what the heck happened there, but got wrecked.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger
Uh,
that.
send Tali. No. Oh shoot. Send Liara.
Liara, get him to safety.
Right away.
Alright guys, can't send the wifey in danger. Wifey's gotta stay with me, that's the rule. That is the rule. Yeah, Tali's down. Dang, she's down again. Oh, we're out of ammo. Get Tali back up.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Liara?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Did this mission just kill Liara?
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is a side mission. Okay. Thank goodness.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Thank Dr. Tassoni.
It isn't necessary.
Nice.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Okay, that mission wasn't too bad.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Okay. The Asari. 6th Fleet. Library of Asha contains definitive works by Asari on the art of war. These texts have been distributed as standard training manuals to all Asari recruits. Dr. J. Lees, the Asari scientist found on the research station in the Cillian Nebula, was working on a paper that argued nanocircuitry could solve complex behavioral problems in commercial VIs. The doctor's theoretical work seemed to be supported by data in the Crucible's blueprints. She now heeds the department building the weapons circuit boards. Helium-3 is used to power the vast majority of commercial starships. Chemical engineers on Psion added experimental mixtures of compounds to the gas to make a more efficient fuel for ships traveling long distances. One of their new formulas is used in ships transporting major loads of material to the Crucible, speeding up the building process. The advanced power relays are 15 kilometers of insulated wiring connected to switch boxes that regulate the energy flow. Installing the relays in the Crucible will prevent catastrophic power surges from overloading its systems. The haptic optics array is an experimental computer user interface. Cortical implants allow users to see screens projected in front of them. A user's eye movements are tracked, syncing to hand gestures as they sift through data. While disorienting at first, people using the optics array report increased efficiency, and the technology has been adapted by several dozen engineers for use on the Crucible. Krogan clans. Fierce toxin-immune creatures known as Cackleosaurs, once used as battle mounts by the Krogan, have been cloned from the fossilized Cackleosaur skull discovered by Commander Shepard. Guard Captain Vidinos heads a special operatives team that distinguished itself in the war on Tatris, tracking down Turian separatist leaders opposing the hierarchy. During the war, the separatists rammed a ship traveling at FTL speeds into the heart of Tatris' capital. Vidinos' unit experienced their worst fighting in the Diluvian wildlands, unwelcoming marshes with a population deeply sympathetic to the separatist cause. Okay. Well, now it's time to get moving. We do have something that we can turn in, no? Didn't we find something? It was like the chemicals. Chemical treatment. Yeah, so we need to go to the Huerta Memorial real quick. And then we can finally go to the homeworld planet.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Okay. Come hang out. Jacob Taylor, Shepard. So the Normandy's in dry dock? Seems like the perfect chance to hang out and find some trouble. Meet me outside the arcade on the main level if you're game. We'll take the opportunity to hang out with Jacob. Why not? We gotta go back to the Citadel real quick anyways. Huerta Memorial, and then to the arcade.
You're cleared to dock.
I'll handle it.
Oh,
yes, Commander.
Tried to skip the dialogue, but then chose something different.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes,
Okay. The Memorial Hospital. Something for the burns. I don't remember where these people were exactly. Looks like in there.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Okay.
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient. Any improvement?
Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
That was quick.
Any improvement?
Nice. Okay, so we have to... Apparently we gotta go walk around a little bit. Jacob, you said you would meet us at the one place.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Wait, we need to go to
Now arriving at
the embassies
1 moment, please.
and go to the Spectre place.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But apparently we gotta find multiple of those. I wonder if they're all in the Memorial Hospital. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Sion. Approval from Inspector would fast-track the award process. Sure. Okay, apparently that's all we had to do. So I think we have to find all of them before we give it Spectre access? I don't know. Is there a console in here, perhaps? No. Maybe we needed to go deeper into the Huerta Hospital. We'll go back there at some point. Because that was for what? Target jamming technology? I would assume. Slowly but surely, we're completing these quests.
Spectre status recognized.
We need to find the transport. Is there not one here? Maybe not. We know if we go to the Purgatory Bar, there's one right there.
Now arriving at ward level.
Silver Sun Strip, and we need to find the arcade. It's our towers. Castle Arcade. Wait for Jacob.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk? At Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Are we actually gonna play?
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
That all you got?
Come on, come on, come on!
You crying yet, Jacob?
Yes!
That all you got? Nice one.
Okay, okay.
We won!
Yeah! Commander Shepard wins!
And that's how it's done, kids.
You couldn't just let me win, just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
It's good to hang out with Jacob again. It's cool. I wonder what we would do with Zaid. Is that the end? I thought we were actually gonna grab food.
Castle Arcade. Stay out of trouble.
I don't think there's any, like, actual restaurants here, is there? Silver Coast is a bar. I think that's all there was to it. Very cool, though. It's on the other side. Alright, like, I'm not making that up. There's no, like, restaurants here. Till I go grab food. I think that was the end of it. Alrighty, return to the Normandy. Let's get back in action.
Commander?
Good times. Good times. It's kind of fun hanging out with the crew. Save the Admiral and shut down the Geth server. Time to see Tali's homeworld. Rannoch. Although its orange sun is only about 90% the mass of Sol and half as luminous, Rannoch is arid by Earth standards because it formed closer to its stars and has slightly less ocean coverage. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Rannoch's name, Walled Garden. To a starship sensors, the most obvious feature of the Quarian homeworld is the numerous heat sources in orbit. Thousands of Geth space stations watch over the planet. Somewhere in this artificial swarm of construction lurks the Geth Armada, waiting for its moment to counterattack. Let's save the Admiral first. We're taking Tali. Saving the Admiral. Let's take Kaiden. I feel bad because we don't use like any of our newer people really ever, but Kaiden, he cries and complains that he never gets taken on missions, so. And he's the only one who hasn't come with Tali that's an OG. Looks good to me.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Zelkorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
It's been a long time since Admiral Chorus left the spaceship. Let's hope he's all right.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that this wasn't the priority mission. Like, we can still do both. But there's two things to do on Rannoch. Admiral Chorus is what we're doing right now, and then the Geth Fighter Squadrons we'll have to do next.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Pretty cool, right, Dally? Pretty cool.
The Geth just keep coming like, well...
Machines?
Were you around when the Alliance claimed that we'd wiped out the last major Geth outposts?
Yeah. Intel was always a little underfunded.
Okay. A Geth Pyro. This is new.
They came so far.
We need to radio out Chorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Okay.
Shepard! I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
A javelin? It's a new sniper rifle. Very cool. Too bad we don't really ever use it.
It's a Geth patrol.
So just the one? No. No, it would not be.
There's Geth crossing.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Damn mines. They get me every time. Can confidently say that I never look down in this game. Ever. Try and take out the rocket trooper first. Pop a unity charge.
There, anti-aircraft.
We have up here though. Assault rifle magazine, metagel. Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally, you're the tech expert.
Tally, you take the guns.
No problem.
Inbound gas!
Ooh, a prime. We just sabotaged them, so. Effective against barriers and armor.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Okay, perfect. Alright, we gotta finish this fight first. Watch these hunters. Okay. Now, we are going to go ahead and end things here. So if you're not interested in the Daily Codex, then I hope to see you next time. If you are, let's go ahead and get on into it. Sion. Sion, a fortified world under the protection of several Asari matriarchs, has begun to supply fuel to systems, alliances, forces, in the hope that an Asari-human partnership might prevent the Reapers from seizing the planet. Alliance forces have since established several outposts in the systems. The human and Asari have been joined by a small detachment of Turians drawn from the private militia of a corporate conglomerate that does business with Sion. The three species are so determined to defend Sion that integration issues have been negligible. The task force has already thrown back several Reaper attacks, although the commanders expressed concern that small Reaper forces could have slipped through despite their vigilance. The miracle at Palaven. The Turian and Krogan counterattack on Palaven combined deception, courage, and tenacity. First, the Turians leaked a false battle plan that drew on the same tactics they used at the beginning of the assault on Palaven. Then the Dreadnought Indomitable faked a problem with its drive core coming out of FTL near Palaven's moon, Mene. 3 other Dreadnoughts and their attendant fleets deployed to assist Indomitable attempting target that drew the Reaper capital ships away from Palaven. Turian troop transports then enter Palaven's atmosphere to release shuttles, gliders, and individual soldier capsules. The Reapers did not understand the seriousness of the threat at first. Those that detected the landing craft sent husk and collector swarms to intercept them, but little more. This allowed Krogan commandos to link up with Palaven's resistance and hand off their payloads, warp bombs, and fission weapons. In simultaneous strikes across the globe, Reaper ships began to explode. Turian resistant members had managed to smuggle the bombs inside when the Reaper processing ships, troop transports, and even destroyers and capital ships had opened their structures to indoctrinate Turian leaders. Large swaths of territory fell back into Turian and Krogan control. News of the victory gave a much-needed boost to the morale of the Turian resistance and the galactic public. But the action was not without sacrifice. Turian insurgents gave their lives to ensure the explosives detonated, and the processing centers they destroyed were full of civilians who died just as surely as if they had been harvested. Of the dead, General Minin Resverick said, "Whatever they were in life, their deaths had no equal. They are worthy of joining the spirit of Palaven itself." Okay. Well, they had some victories, but at some high costs. That's what it sounds like.
Stephen Hackett. Tali Zora, a Quarian machinist, was born in 2161 on the live ship Raya. During her pilgrimage, a rite of passage in which Quarians proved their worth to the fleet, she recovered a Geth memory core that proved a rogue Spectre, Saren Arterius, was working with the Geth. As a consequence, Tali Zora became a crew member of the SSV Normandy, where she served under Commander Shepard during the Battle of the Citadel. Tali Zora returned to the migrant fleet following the destruction of the First Normandy. Soon after, the Admiralty Board sent her to the former Quarian colony of Haestrom to recover data on the planet's dying sun. Most of her team was killed when they fell under attack from the Geth. But Tali Zora herself was narrowly rescued by Shepard and the crew of the rebuilt Normandy. The Quarian rejoined Shepard to help oppose the Collector threat, but her current whereabouts are unknown.
Okay.
Jellic, the planet Rannoch, an arid planet orbiting an older star in the Tikkun system, is the former Quarian home world. Almost 300 years ago, the Quarians were driven from Rannoch by the Geth, synthetic servants who gained sapience and rebelled against their creators. Although Rannoch is now largely uninhabited, the Geth have acted as caretakers, working to repair the planet's ecology, restore ancient structures, and cultivate some farmland. Rannoch has no insect life. As a result, its pollinating plants evolved to rely on animals for propagation. This symbiosis between flora and fauna is responsible for the Quarians' weakened immune systems, which made colonization of other planets extremely difficult after their exile from Rannoch. For many Quarians, reclaiming their home world from the Geth is a matter of both cultural and physiological necessity.
Okay, well, it looks like we are all caught up. So as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.